Have you ever looked at someone and seen something different from what everyone else saw? That day, there was a dog at the shelter that nobody wanted. Everyone who saw him described him as a very ugly dog. People would pause in front of his cage, then shake their heads and walk away. His body was strange, different. Everyone said, "This dog has a problem. He must have a problem." For 3 weeks, no one had looked at him. But when we first saw him, we formed a special bond with him. I felt like my heart was going to burst. I knew right away that this dog was special. We named him Mr. Cornelius. He was now part of our family. But the real story is just beginning. The first night we brought him home, we couldn't sleep. Every half hour we checked on Cornelius. Is he breathing? Is he okay? We couldn't take it anymore and took him to the vet. When the blood test came back, the doctor smiled. It's not albinism, it's leucism. Some parts of his body have lost their colour pigment. It's not a disease, it's a special condition he was born with. At that moment, the weight lifted from my heart. Mr. Cornelius was ours now, and best of all, he was completely healthy. A week later, we encountered a very interesting event. Mr. Cornelius's true personality was emerging. He was obsessed with everything orange, toys, pillows, blankets, but his real passion was bathrooms. One day, we went to our friend's house. Those who saw him that day were stunned. Mr. Cornelius walked straight to the bathroom and jumped into the tub. He was trying to tell us something. Turn on the faucet. My friends were in shock. Even our dog doesn't do that. Mr. Cornelius wouldn't leave until the faucet was turned on. He loved going for walks, sleeping, eating, and playing. He didn't like other dogs in the park. He would scowl when he saw another dog. There was only one exception: Bowie. His sister, Bowie, was his world. The two were inseparable. Wherever Bowie was, Mr. Cornelius was there too. But one day, Bowie got sick. When we took Bowie to the vet, Mr. Cornelius waited at the door for hours. He didn't move. He never took his eyes off the door. I picked him up to comfort him. When Bowie finally returned, Mr. Cornelius ran with such joy. His family couldn't hold back their tears as they watched that moment. That's when they truly understood. This wasn't just a dog, this was love itself. If you've experienced a moment like this, you know that feeling. When people looked at Mr. Cornelius's photos, they would say, "He looks so grumpy." But we took great pleasure in photographing his grumpy moments. No one knew because he wasn't a grumpy dog. His face was always stern, but his heart was pure. He just looked that way. Inside, he was filled with love, joy, and loyalty. Don't be fooled by his ugly appearance. He actually has the most beautiful heart. Have you ever thought that maybe we only look at the surface? Maybe true beauty lies in what is different, hidden in what everyone rejects. If you have ever chosen someone that no one else wanted in your life, you know how right you were. When we saw Mr. Cornelius at the shelter that day, we didn't see a sick dog. We saw a life waiting to be saved. And we made the best decision of our lives. Because love never looks at appearances. It looks at the heart. And Mr. Cornelius's heart was bigger than anyone else's. Do you think Mr. Cornelius is ugly? What do you think?